Good afternoon, how's it going? Good to see ya. How you doing, Core? How's your morning? What? We're back in Guild Wars. We're going to be doing more of the story. I think I'm pretty close to finishing it. Had a little look on the old wiki page of how many chapters there are. And I'm on the last chapter, I didn't realise. Doing okay, good to hear. Just having some tea. And pills. There we go. Take your medicine. Okay. We're gonna do our usual. Oh, I've got a fox friend here. This is not my fox. Whose fox is this? There's an elementalist that hasn't loaded in. It's really cute. I need to level up my elementalist so I can give that a go. Oh, here we go. It must be this person. It's cute. It's not what I wanted to do. Go to my hoose. Hi, boopies. First thing I heard was, whose fox is this, and concerned mom tones. Oh god. Boopies, there's literally a clip in this month's highlights video which is me going, wait, am I the mom? Am I the group mom? Am I just everyone's mom? The clip is me going like, so Boopies calls me mom, and I'm okay with that. But then, oh my gosh, Hope! Let's go! Thank you for subscribing! Tier 2 as well, thank you so much. Thank you, darling. It's almost a year, almost 2.5 years. Damn! It's been 2.5 years. My god. That's actually crazy. How's your day going? School go alright today? Shouldn't call it school, college. Exactly 2.5 years. So it's not almost if it's exactly. Hello, did you do your homework? Oh god damn it. I am the mom. I am the mom. I will today. Do your homework. Do your homework. I'm here to body W while you do your homework. It's like 2 Christmases. Guild Wars Christmas is coming! It's gonna be Guild Wars Christmas next week. Hi, Jay! Wah, 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 wah. Goodness, everybody's turned up. Can't stay, but my Nemo sense is activated, and I had to say Hope is amazing. Aww. Sending you lots of love, Nemo. See, I'm looking after her. I'm making sure she does her homework. Been redoing my avatar from scratch. Oh, nice! Sometimes it's a good thing to do that. Part of the reason that I decided to like completely redo my avatar, not just for VTubing, but also in VR chat, was I felt that my original leggy was like so bogged down with all of the stuff because it was my first avatar. There was just so much like stuff there that like it didn't need. It was just unoptimized, and you know, loads of weird ways of doing things. Like my first set of wings, really bad. You know, I had a new wing asset and stuff, and I was like, and the leggy itself had like not really had an update in a long time. It's a good avatar, don't get me wrong. I love it a lot. But it hadn't had an update in a long time, so I was like, actually, I just need to literally rip it all out, start again. I mean, when you're doing a kit bash, you kind of have no choice, because obviously you have to make it yourself in Blender and do all of the groundwork from the ground up. But yeah. Sometimes I'm like, because I have all of my different avatar bases, I do wear some of them, and part of me is like, maybe I should like update the leggy, just like the leggy, not the kit bash one. But then I'm like, well, I'm just gonna wear my kit bash. Since the kit bash is made from the leggy and with bits of Vulpers on it, it's like mostly leggy. So I'm like, it's probably not really worth me putting the effort in of redoing it. So then I don't. Must go, have a good one. Take care! Boo's the mom and Spook is the dad, Coles is the wine aunt, and I'm the neighbour down the street teaching bad habits. Also added extra outfits. Nice. Nice. Outfits is the one thing that I don't tend to do. Blue doesn't tend to have outfits. Though I'm starting, because I started, since I got Blue, like, pretty much just how I want her, I started taking an interest in, like, getting some other characters made, because Blue is my Sona, but I have, like, other characters. Pretty much all of them are D&D characters. But I have other characters, so I was looking at getting some of them made. First one was Kika. And they wear clothes. So, yeah. Quite a few avatar bases for the purpose of, for retexture commissions. Like, it's a valid like investment for me to do to like buy avatar bases, but clothes not so much. I don't really own a lot of clothes. The only clothes that I own are, I think, how many was it? Was it 4? I think there was 4 pieces of clothing that I got, which was for a commission, which was for Calamity, where Calamity wanted a retexture and clothes fitting, where they had a base and they wanted clothes that weren't made for that base to be fitted to that base, and I could do that for them. But obviously I had to get the clothes to do that. Right, I still don't think that there isn't actually a convenient way to get to here other than just using the teleport. I don't always teleport to places because that costs money. What is this? Wait, this is not the island. So that's just another island that we might go to at some point. Where's Castora? God damn it. There's Kaineng. Where's Castora? Wait, there it is. Yeah, this is Castora. There we go, Castora. Seven silver! Daylight robbery. Who needs clothes when she's so floofy? That's legitimately the reason, though. That's legitimately the reason. Back when I first sort of had Blue as a character, I was on an RP server, and it wasn't a furry RP thing. It was just a general fantasy thing. but I played blue, and there was one other person who also played an anthro animal, so it wasn't furry. Everyone else was generally human. There were, and literally that is the thing. They were generally human. Generally, they were generally human. Thank you for the keys. But there was there were two other people who were playing furry characters, and they both died. That's the kind of server that it was. They both died, and Blue was the only one left alive. But the other two wore clothes, and Blue didn't. And it was one of those things where, in character, someone genuinely asked, like, Blue, how come they wear clothes but you don't? And literally my answer was like, I'm like 4 times fluffier than them, because being a skywolf, we are evolved to live at colder temperatures and higher altitudes, so we have very thick fur. And that was my in-character answer. It's like, this is how I am with things like Monster Hunter and stuff, of like, I like the fantasy, but I kind of like the explanation of the fantasy, in a way, of like, sometimes it's fun to just be like, magic, but sometimes it's fun to have an actual explanation. Yes, I have many kisses. Thank you. Yeah, so it's one of the things I like Monster Hunter for. Monster Hunter is fantasy, but it has a grounded system. Thank you for the cheese. Hum. Monster Hunter. Okay, let's talk to Isgarin. I'm guessing this is going to be a bit of dialogue.
They're turning this place into an antiquary's haven. The culture of my people plundered and turned to profit.
The Seneschal is giving them a heck of a time, at least. We should thank it for holding them off this long.
Such a crude fate. Stuck protecting this place until Sidon's shackles fall. He only sought self-preservation. Don't let my ire distract. Did you locate anything else of note?
Found some runes. When I touched them, I saw images. Felt a little warm, too. Probably active magic.
Runes? Where were they?
Embedded into rocks. Or maybe they were shrines. Spread out across the coast and forest. I found 3.
Describe them to me.
Love games with good lore. You drop one in front of me and I will hyperfixate. Deltarune. I haven't played Deltarune. I need to. But I hyperfixated on Undertale. I've hyperfixated on Neverhood. And my Spotify Wrapped informed me that I really hyperfixated on Outer Wilds, because Outer Wilds is my top listened to album of the year. I haven't even played Outer Wilds, but I fell into that. Outer Wilds is great. Outer Wilds is good. If you don't know Outer Wilds, consider playing it, because it is a game that you can only do a playthrough once. By which I mean, of like, the whole point of the game is you learning and discovering things, so once you know something, you can't unlearn it. So blind playthrough is the best. Can make the comfiest bed with blue shed fur. Also something that happened on the RP server. Well, I should say that this was a Minecraft server, a roleplay Minecraft server. And it was canon that blue shed fur got used to make beds and pillows. She shed a lot because she was, you know, not in her suited environment. Had, again, explanations for everything. I would make light blue carpet and I would dot it around our base. Just to be like, Blue's been here. Been hyperfixating on that since chapter 1. Nice. Yeah, Everhood's good. Bing bong. Portal 2, yes. Hyperfixate on Portal 2. We've talked about that on stream before. So we're not going to go into that again. But yes, very much hyperfixated on Portal 2. I hyperfixated on Portal 2 before I knew what the word hyperfixate was. I didn't even know what hyperfixating was, and I hyperfixated on Portal 2. I was looking at art. I was, you know, reading comics, listening to the music. It's good shit. Love it. What didn't happen in an RP? Now I need to be there. Now I need to be there in person.
Slow the inquest down considerably.
Ooh.
The wave hawks may know of cave systems in the area, so pay attention to any you might see.
Yeah, a lot happened in RP. I spent several years on that server, and I have fond memories of it. It's where I made several good friends. I met Curls and Kay on that RP server. And yeah. And so that was where Blue was sort of... Like, the idea of Blue had existed before then, but only as an idea. That was where I got to roleplay her as her and sort of develop her as a character, and that was when she really sort of became my persona of, like, this is who I'm attached to. That was a triumph. It sure was. The whole game was a triumph. Okay, let's see. This is the Blue we know and love. Yes, I had to go through that to become the person I am today. Ah. Mom lore, yes. The lore does exist. The lore exists. Girl, we've got a lot of dialogue to go through.
Scudo, the shield. Every trap, weapon, and threat that reacts to our presence is powered by that room. Even the fog that surrounds this island.
High Legend North.
That would be Falta. It refers to those who have not been granted permission to enter these grounds.
You said that very quickly.
Santuro, the sacred place. It is in reference not only to the island, but to the sacred ritual grounds. While the threats we faced have been immense, they will only get worse the farther we travel inland.
Ooh. I guess that means in future patches we're going to be going further, I guess. Because there's like a door, like right here. But there's also room for something to go here. Zone there, maybe.
These are binding runes. Each represents a different facet of a very immense spell. These images that you saw, did they evoke anything?
Reminded me of that plaza. I was there earlier, trying to find you.
The plaza, yes, of course. If I can locate the hook, perhaps I can channel a seeking spell.
Meaning?
You need to get us to the plaza.
I do actually kind of like that the player character is getting, like, frustrated with him, because that is probably how the players would feel. It's like, ugh. I wonder how long they'll stop making expansions for Guild Wars 2 and make Guild Wars 3 or similar. Who's to say? Who's to say? Are they going to make a Warcraft 2? There's another World of Warcraft expansion coming out. Yeah. I should say, are they going to make a World of Warcraft 2? Warcraft 2 does exist. But are they going to make a World of Warcraft 2? Who knows? Is that going where I need it to? I think so. Hitching a lift. Right where I needed. Berries. Oh yeah, I didn't think to deposit all of my stuff. Blink! There we go. I made the Mystic Salvage kit to use in place of these once they're done. Oh, someone else doing their story instance. I heard they want to re-Calamity FF. But they just started a new arc. Why would they do that? Endwalker was the end of that, like, arc, that entire story. Dawn Trail is literally the start of a new one. Why would they do that? They ended the walk, alright. It's interesting because Guild Wars is the only MMO that is the example of them making a sequel. It's Guild Wars 2. Because it's really hard, because it's like when you're offering a game that's a live service and you want to make a new one that's literally a sequel, and it's like, well, you want your player base to move to the new game. But let's be real, instinctively, that player base is not going to want to move, because they've been playing this game for years, and especially in cases like Guild Wars, they've put a lot of money into their accounts of people who have bought cosmetics and stuff off the Black Lion. And it's like, they're not going to want to move and leave all that behind, so they don't want to keep playing the game, which is why they do expansions. Because the expansions is their way of, like, we want to make another game, and it's like, well, we're not going to leave the current one. So it is an awkward question of, are they ever going to make a sequel? And it's like, probably unlikely, frankly. Unlikely. Like, World of Warcraft has kind of needed to be new and redone for a while because the engine is so old. Because World of Warcraft is older than Guild Wars. And World of Warcraft's still going. So there's a new expansion coming out. Now that's a pretty screen. Load time's so fast, I don't get to see it very often.
So, what are we doing here?
When someone casts a spell that requires multiple binding runes, it demands a lot of the caster. That essence clings to the air. If I can grab hold of the point where the spell was originally cast, we may be able to witness when the runes were conjured. Let me concentrate. It'll make more sense if I can show you. I hear it. Come, we find it.
Look at this conspicuous open space. I haven't really noticed because his arms are folded. He's got some freaking talons on his fingers.
You are ignorant. Am I to leave all who turn to us for help to crumble? We already abandoned the Bersat to battle Zaitan alone.
The Coden voice was not going to die. She was simply not ready to wield the power that stood before her. So you gifted her ours. What logic guided you toward that choice?
I saved her soul from Coda's claws.
You mutilated our power to your will. You turned the right of divinity into a parlor trick. You betrayed us, Iskarin, and this is but the peak of your ever-building sedition. Time and time again, you chose yourself. Especially now, as the Massat seek our blood. I cannot allow your negligence to flourish as war rages against us.
Sidon, listen to reason. I have never stepped against you.
You are too great a risk and must be struck from this place. You are not of my flock any longer.
Oh.
You need me.
You are banished, Iskarin. Exiled from our people. No home, no belonging, no asylum. seneschal will attack you. Your mind will fail you. If you touch Ancora again, your flesh will burn. Leave.
Oh.
Scudo, Falta, Santuro.
So those runes are meant to stop him from coming here? Then how was he able to get here? Or maybe it's just because the magic is so old. They're going to re-calamity the place because similar to the original, people really don't like the new story as much. They blew them up and started over. I don't know. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it.
I knew you were exiled, but he cursed you?
And he left all this to punish and mock me. Am I so theatrical to you now, Wayfinder? From the fog that surrounds this place to every trap left behind, it is a stronghold, built to keep me out. It simply proved effective at keeping everyone else away too. Until now.
Explains why you put up with a 2-week stay on Saida's ship.
If I could fix any of this myself, I would have long ago.
Wait, he's moving.
We must abandon this place before war reaches our shores. It is time. Perhaps the tree.
The tree?
Although fading, the final flickers of his essence drift southward.
Is that where the artifact is? Can you follow it?
I should be able.
So I guess maybe the implication there is that he could never port here, but he was able to get here manually via the ship. Which, before all of the stuff with us, he didn't have access to because he was kind of a bit of a hermit. And then he kind of started, like, the Wizard's Tower and stuff. And that was the whole thing, I guess. Oh, what, does this want me to leave? I think it wants me to leave. There's a mastery point I haven't gotten there. Pretty. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious soup. I'm gonna go get that mastery point. Oh, the tree. You mean this tree? That I have apparently not been to before. Hey, Woodrun flashbacks. Big tree. Yay. You're just going to belch like that in front of Boop as you can teach them bad manners. Previously stated that's my job. It's fine, it's natural.
The vault should be near. Even though my senses are dulled, I can hear the low echo of Ancora's call.
Let's spread out and find a way in.
I wonder if after all of this we're going to find another living seer. Because we're convinced that Iskarin is the last seer. That we're convinced they all died. But what if we, like, get into a vault and we find that there's one that's just, like, been there, sealed away this entire time? Maybe not in this patch, maybe in future patches. Because there's going to be three more patches of story, I believe, is the roadmap. That's not what I meant to do. To finish off. Is it under this tree? No, because this is like the edge of the area. I'm guessing it's under this tree. This is the big tree, but I can't get under it. This area of glowing purple magic felt conspicuous. Do I have to climb the tree? Is it where the mastery point is? No. Is it in the water? Nope. Nope. I feel like I'm too far to the edge. Oh, oh.
Think I found the entrance.
Hey, I sniffed it out.
Strange Sidenes spell. I didn't know the way, and yet there it is, nestled in my memory. How prosaic.
Huh.
Nasty magic.
Yeah, magic that affects the memory is horrible.
Now, my people were as theatrical as they were pragmatic. By the looks of it, the door is sealed by a tiered balancing charm. To enter, we'll need to manually activate each tier to disengage the lock. The activation points shouldn't be too far. But since we don't have a vault keeper in our presence, you will need to activate the Wayfinder. I worry what it might do if I tried.
I'll start looking.
Weirdly, I've been reminded of Blood and Sand again. Of like, we have a companion, someone who is like kind of sort of in charge. Super ancient race, very powerful, very magic. They can't do anything because all of the defenses are specifically against them. That sounds vaguely familiar. Okay. Well, I've been under the roots of the trees like several. Oh no! Oh, now I've got a little. This was not here before.
I felt that.
You'd think the Seers would reinforce their territory a little more securely, given everything they've left behind.
These defenses were always meant to be a temporary safeguard. Sidney hoped that he'd return should the Mersat fall, but he before they.
To their credit, only we've made it this far.
And here. In the conspicuous purple areas that I pointed out before. Alright.
Careful. Who knows what's waiting for us in there? Or do you, Iskarin?
I do not, but I echo your caution, Tribune. Follow me, and try not to touch anything unless I instruct you to.
What? Ooh.
Reminds me of Alona. Thousands of years of secrets buried away in the sand.
When you've been in one ancient tomb, you've seen them all.
I mean, this one's definitely different. Orb.
You hanging in there?
This place is drenched in Sidney's spite. I can sense his grimace through the veil.
Sure wanted to keep you out, huh?
I want to touch it real bad, but he literally told me not to.
Not undeserving by my people's standard, that is. I shouldn't interact with anything. You must search on my behalf. Please, use a delicate hand.
Am I allowed to touch it now? Literally within the first 5 minutes of walking into the building, don't touch anything. I wanna touch it. I wanna touch the orb. Let me touch the orb. I even looked down here to be like, is there an achievement? What if I touched it? I'm literally looking to see if there's like an achievement for it. But what if? Yep, no impulse control. Touch an object in the antechamber after Iskarin told you not to. There's an achievement for it. I might be a bit late now. Oh, they know gamers. They know what the gamers are like. Don't touch anything. Touch. Ooh. That looks like a horn. That's a sword. That's a key. Ooh, a key! A key! That kind of looks like the dagger from the statue. Scrolls. A candelabra that is still lit. Some text. Something that is glowing golden. And one is conspicuously empty. What is the golden one?
No mention of Davidium Nava. Beautiful. I wonder if the Seers had any idea that their creations would cause so much strife. It's a staff we're looking for, right, Iskarin?
Yes.
Okay, so none of these.
Probably not our artifact, if it's just sitting out.
Oh, two of them are empty.
Pathfinder. Not unless you want all your vital fluids to evaporate in an instant.
What? Why is that just left out?
A lot of scrolls in here. Wonder if the Astra Ward or Durman Priory could preserve them. Well, we're definitely in the right place, but we need to go farther inside.
An echo grows louder. Perhaps, yes, we must go deeper. This vault is sealed by Shadowstone. Ancient seer magic used to store immense power.
Like Bloodstone, yeah?
One inspired the other, so to say. But Shadowstone is far more powerful and more pure.
Oh, good, because it's bad enough when we have
Good as it is
Bloodstone.
now, the stone is useless. But my heritage serves our purpose. I can form the magic that the stone feeds on.
It's not going to trigger anything, is it?
You'll need to collect the coalesced energy and deposit it in the stone. Even inert, it reaches for me. And it's ravenous. I will begin. Prepare yourselves.
He be casting. Oh. He's such long nails. It's still all very mysterious. Well, I feel like this is going to be one of those situations where we get to the end and then the Inquest are going to appear and they're going to be like, thank you so much for opening the door for me. You saved me a lot of work. Now I'm going to steal this. And we're going to be like, fuck!
Anger rising.
Proceed.
Ooh, ominous. Nice. Look at this. Look at this ominous lighting. Damn, Gold Wars. Alright. Takes a screenshot, my little kitsune is just sat in the corner. Nice.
I'm no stranger to spelunking, but this one feels different.
Ooh.
Is it colder in here?
We are likely the first living beings to enter this place in a millennium. The magic senses us. It's curious.
This is it, isn't it?
It is revolted by my essence. Wayfinder.
Guess it's up to me. Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Soupy. Well then.
Incredible. Does anyone else hear that?
Oh yeah, I do. Got a hell of a lot louder when you picked it up, too. I am not a fan.
Those who crafted Ancora sacrificed a piece of their essence to it. You are hearing all of them, all at once.
Oh, good.
Sounds way too powerful to be tucked away on some island.
Sidney thought its destruction would mark our demise. Otherwise, it would have been destroyed long ago.
Yeah, that did him a lot of good, didn't it?
What was that?
I don't know, but let's get eyes on whatever it was.
Okay. I just have this now. This looks like the new legendary. I never actually checked. Is the new legendary actually Ancora? Ah, Ancora Bellum and Ancora Pax are the new legendaries. There's lore there. there's gonna be lore there. Interesting. I think the only other time that, like, a legendary has been mentioned in the story is, the one for the Char, which is the Claw of the Khan-Ur, which is a legendary, dagger. So that's pretty cool. And you can make the legend. It's a spear and a staff, which is interesting, and you can make it using all of the stuff that you get from map completion. So when you like do all of the completion for all of the stuff, you can buy them, I think, from vendors. Yeah, there's one. Used to create the gift of the survivors. And then from the Starlit World, you get used to create the gift of the people. And then you use the gift of the survivors and the gift of the people, along with 2 other things, to make it. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Feel a sneeze coming on. There. Quick ball shakes twice and pops open. Listen to your mother. Oh dear. There. This is cool. There's a lot of stuff to do to get it though. Good lord, that's such a long list of stuff to do. Hey, look at the Shipwreck Strang one, that's also really long. Yee. Does it give me the legendary footprints? Oh, it does! Legendary footprints! That's cool. I believe this is both a spear and a staff. And I wonder if it is literally just it's double-sided, because one end is a point. That's Kika coded. A spear and a staff. Oh. I thought it wanted me to talk to Iskara, and it does not. See what happens. Oh, who could have fucking called it except me?
I don't see the necessity of my path yet. But you will, Commander. You're results-oriented. Always have been. That's fine. You'll come around. Seb, keep them occupied.
I'll handle it. Get out of here.
Take your time.
Looks like you've got this under control.
Are you leaving already?
Yeah, just like you left me on that beach to be eaten by a crab.
Don't assume I need you, Kuda, because I don't. Stand down. I want to have my fun first.
I can cast a ward, but not much else. The explosion released... You must...
Now we just need a juvenile dragon to come along and eat them. That would fix the problem, wouldn't it? I do have her buff. She's here in spirit. We'll give pets and oil changes. Oh, I literally can't target them. I have to focus on him while dodging them. Cool, well, there was an achievement to dodge all those missiles, and I've already failed. How are you supposed to dodge them? Jesus. Ow, 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 ow. That's another group achievement. We don't have turn-based combat here. Yeah, I was like, I remember when I first saw them in the cutscene, I was like, what's the difference between these raptors and like the ones that are just out in the world? They're considerably bigger. Like, they're considerably bigger. Ones out in the world, actually quite small. How are you supposed to... How do you dodge those? Soupy. They're good boys, that's why you can't target them. They're literally trying to rip my flesh off.
Everything is going to change.
I think you just have to run. When you get the target over your head, you just have to run. Because when you strafe, when you sidestep, you actually are moving a little bit slower. So you have to, like, not strafe, you have to properly run. It'll grow back. I don't think it will. Little singed fur, mangled arm will never hurt anybody. We will not agree on this, because if I can save those raptors, I'm taking that armor off them. Fine, you want so desperately me to be in close quarters? Fine, I'll be in close quarters.
Vulnerable like this. Hoorah!
Okay, that didn't work.
I can fight again. Thanks.
A useless machine. I will end this myself.
Oh, what they doing? What they doing?
Eyes on the raptors.
Now we can fight them. Doesn't even have names for them. You're just hoping for an armor set that doesn't look silly on you? I have an armor set that doesn't look silly on me, thank you very much.
Eyes on the raptors.
Okay, ow! Bow time.
Eyes on the raptors.
I am attacking them, thank you! Hi, Dan! Is that fair? I should be there to revive my wife. You're here in spirit. Ooh, that's rough. You gotta make sure you have 2 dodges saved up.
Eyes on the raptors.
Stop. Ow. Kick their asses. I'm currently getting my ass kicked. Okay, 5 is almost down. There you go. There's 5. Where's number 6? If we've got 5 and 7, where's number 6?
Eyes on the raptors.
Ow. Core, get in there, defend my wife. Don't ask Core to help me. He's on their side.
Eyes on the raptors.
Get back up.
No, you don't deserve them. Well, now I can actually concentrate.
I promise to utilize your innards in my next innovation. Back to me.
Oh, god damn it.
Eyes on the raptors.
Oh, this is gonna take a while. I'm in the office on Thursdays, but you have to swap your Guild Wars day. But MMO Thursday's been a thing for like 2 years. I might not always be playing Guild Wars. I'm just currently playing Guild Wars. Stop locking onto him, game. Target these.
Eyes on the raptors.
I would like to not be stun locked. Ugh!
Eyes on the raptors.
Oof, the timing on that's quite tight.
Eyes on the raptors.
Okay, it's kind of when you see them jump, kind of. God, my health is so low. Come off cooldown faster! Ow. I'm break. I gotta go. I love you. I love you. We'll see you soon.
Eyes on the raptors.
Ugh, they need to reduce the cooldown of some abilities when it's a solo thing. Ow.
I can fight again. You put down
Starts crying. Eh. This is not fair. Ow.
Eyes on the raptors. Eyes on the raptors.
How was that fair?
too vulnerable like this.
Eyes on the raptors.
Oh my god.
Eyes on the raptors.
Endurance.
Oh, my face tracker's running out of battery. That's not good. I'm trying to focus.
Get up! We heal as one.
Sickle. Anger rising.
Just surrender! You don't get to.
Oh my god, another one. I mean, I'm assuming I can't just focus him because of these beams that are leading to the other raptors. I assume it's a case of, you know, if I attack him, nothing happens. But also, I'm just being knocked down over and over. Oh my god. Fucking die.
Eyes on the raptors.
Yeah, I don't think he's taking damage from me. I think the damage is being redirected to the raptors.
We heal as one.
Oh my goodness.
Eyes on the raptors.
Oh my god.
Swiftly.
We heal as one.
Sickle. Anger rising.
Eyes on the raptors.
Wait, they did 3 then? That wasn't fair. I've only got 2 dodge charges. And I've been down so much I have a debuff now.
Eyes on the raptors.
Too strong to stay down.
I can brute force it, it's just a pain.
Eyes on the raptors.
We heal as one.
Need healing.
Eyes on the raptors.
Armored up.
We heal as one. Pointless creature.
Oh my god. Hey! That's more like it. Justice. Justice.
Good job, you two.
What do we do with them?
Put them out of their misery.
No, we should free them. Seb's dead, so I don't know if they pose any danger now. And this is their home.
There you go. Release raptors from mind control. Now they're good beans. Abort.
You can go. Go.
There you go. Now they're good beans. Be free. I still would have taken that armor off of them, but you know. He's a biomancer, so I think it's like hardwired into their system now. I think they're basically cyborgs. I don't think it is armor. I think they're basically cyborgs now. Ooh.
You good?
You good?
My well-being is the least of our worries now.
Well, the annoying one is dead.
That fight sucks.
Won a battle.
Yeah, but Phlox has the staff.
Let's get Iskarin out of here first. Then we can figure out what to do.
See, it's a good thing that, like, you have Ritlock with you, because it's one of those things where it's like, if Iskarin collapsed and you're playing, like, a human, you're not gonna be able to carry him. Only really a Char or a Norn is gonna carry someone like Iskarin. And I guess we're just leaving his body here.
How would you like to have your name go down in history?
Ow. Rude.
Of course.
Well, I guess they've just been set free to go live in the woods, then. Hey, if there's just a thing happening, I'll take advantage of it.
Anger rising. I did it.
Nice.
I wish I could do this forever.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Story to tell the young ones.
Okay, are we going back to base? No, we're going back to... Oh, we're going back to the ship. That's surprising. I might paint them yellow, but that's besides the point. I mean, that would probably help, I'll be honest. I think having yellow armor might help them blend in to a forest a bit more than red. That's just the inquest for you. You can have any colour so long as it's red. Don't know what that was, but I got credit for it. I'll take another renown heart. I do kind of like this system that they introduced in Janthir, where doing events out in the world gives you, like, these renown tokens, which gives you credit towards doing these renown hearts. I like that system. Sell junk. And there's the Gifted Adventure and Gifted the Seas. You can buy 4. You can buy 4, and then the rest you can do to do the event. Wah. Wah. Well, since I've bought them, I should finish this.
Swiftly. Anger rising.
I legit haven't any of the hearts, probably because I don't know how. You mean the inventory ones or the map ones? I assume you mean the inventory ones. I think once you have done the heart on the map, once you have done it once, you will then get hearts from just doing events out in the world like this. The thing that I'm doing at the moment isn't part of the heart, it's just a random event, and I believe I will get a heart item from it. Okay. Heart completed to today. Because they added in tiered renown hearts. So, like, you get rewards for doing a renown heart over and over. Every day. Doesn't have to be every day, like, on the dot. If I go talk to this guy... I go talk to this guy. Renown Mastery. You get stuff for doing it multiple times. So I've done this one twice. First one, and then progress along. But you get stuff. Mastery points, homestead stuff, currency, 6 writs of Castora experience. That's a lot of experience, actually. So yeah. And I think also this is part of map completion again. So it's like, so if you want to get the legendaries, you have to do it. If you want to get the legendaries, they're legendaries that kind of, I believe, don't require crafting because they're literally like open world legendaries. Where it's like, hey, do you not know how to craft? Cool. If you just do the everything, you can get a legendary. I believe. I've done the tiered hearts thing. I just have 8 of those renowned hearts in my inventory. They're currency. They're currency. So when you... I mean, I can't do it with this guy now because I've completed it, but you can go to any of the heart people in that zone, because I believe they're tied to the zone that you're in. And it basically lets you pay to complete the heart faster. And they introduced them in Janthir. I got a couple here from the Janthir area. So I've got 3 Shipwreck Strand tokens. So it's to help you do the heart faster. Because you get them from doing stuff that isn't related to the heart. I assume it's so that essentially people don't get bored if it's like, oh, you've got to complete this heart like 10 different times. Doing that over and over, probably boring. So it lets you go do other things and it still counts. So I could go over to do this. And I would get a token, and then I could use the token to pay for this one. It's just giving people options, I believe. That's my understanding, at least. And now I did my daily! Yay!
And I deserve it, too. time to go.
So they don't let you complete the heart just with currency, because you can buy a maximum of 4, and I think it takes 5 to complete it. Washing machine's making a lot of noise. It's because it's washing towels. I'm over the top of it, aren't I? Yeah, I went over the top of it, I think. Because that's not where the exit is. How did I end up doing that wrong? Farm sapling. Off topic, but I finished Tice on my... Oh, nice! Yeah, it's down here. How are you finding going back through Realm Reborn, having completed Endwalker? What is that guy? What is that? Oh, it's a skiff. I was so baffled. I was like, what the hell am I looking at? It's a boat. I'm playing an Archer Bard, so it's interesting. Yes! I've voiced my opinion on that class multiple times. It's not for me. I'm missing... I was like, I'm on 95%. I'm missing points of interest. I'm making it work. Hey, fair enough. If you're making it work, that's fine.
I'm looking for my friend's ring. I know it's foolish, but I have to do this.
Come to murder, murderous beast dweller! Horde of murdering beast dwellers never ends!
Oh, the Rat King's just started. Just gonna walk around him. Given the meme of the character it fits, I thought the whole point of it was that you were a dancer. Much faster. Good lord, what is happening there? The fuck is this? I'm sorry, why is there an undefined magical sheet? Why is there no event here? What is this? I'm sorry? Excuse me?
Crabs everywhere. They seem agitated. Poor babies. I could use some help calming them down.
On the I have a concoction that will turn you into a crab, skitter through a hole in the barrier, and knock some sense into them. Fine, turn me into a crab.
We mustn't kill them needlessly. Calm them with a show of strength.
Crab-shaped hole. It's the crab arena. This is my first time seeing the crab arena. Enter crab quarantine. This is so silly and so good. Oh, this isn't on. I'm being ganged up on again. I am not winning the crab arena. Ah. This is immensely silly, but very good. I did see that there was an achievement for doing all the crab-related events, and I was like, what do you mean, all of them? There's more than one? There's about 5 of them, apparently. I'm being ganged up on again. This isn't fair. Oh, and now I've attracted the veteran, so that's doubly not going to be good for me. Crab bullied. I'm being crab bullied.
A consortium of calm crabs.
Oof.
Now I can examine them. What has these poor babies all worked up?
I just got so many things. King Crab of Castora, earn a gold medal with the Castora and King Crab adventure. I got gold? I wasn't even looking. I just got so many things. There you go, I got gold. I'm King Crab, apparently. Oh, come on, give me enough experience to level up. Yeah, let's go. Ow. Completing renown events in Castora earns more renown. That's good. That was a fun event, but a little confusing. A little bit. Silly, but in a good way. You've mastered the ways of source magic and resources you can acquire from it. Event reward quests have improved rewards. I feel like that's what you want, right? Like, if you're going to be doing events anyway, having improved rewards is what you want, right? So I think I'm going to stick with this line. Although I never finished this. Gathering gives you map resources. Might finish that. I had to change because the story needed me to level up the correct mastery. But I don't think that's going to be needed anymore. Because I think I'm basically at the end of the story. For now. I only need to catch one more orb. Where's the last orb? Pondering. Oh, it's right there. Orb gathering. Gather all nearby orbs. I thought I had. It said there were 6. I don't understand. Oh, there's a mistriff here. Interesting. I really need to pee. I needed to pee before that crab thing started, but I got distracted by the crab, but I really need to pee. So, I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello. Blech. Okay. Switch to water. Hello. Okay. Oh, the crab arena has started again. Oh, there's the magic orb. I thought it said there were 6. Maybe there's 7. Yeah, there's 7. Mini Shadowstone Rock. That's the bad stuff. Isn't there a Bloodstone one as well? There is, and I have the Bloodstone one. But there's a Shadowstone one as well. Why is the Shadowstone one smaller? Interesting. Anyway. Oh, hey, look, a rift. Let's not get distracted. Immediately gets distracted. Hey, look, someone else with an Aurine bow. I hate these guys that do this, like, swirly round thing. Oh, I have Discord messages. I hope it's not, that wasn't important. Rip. Bro got dunked on.
I'm good.
Yay. Vex! Oh my god, I'm a huge fan! And Trinket! Yes! Vex and Trinket! No, where are you going? Ah! That's fantastic. Hang on. No, she's going into her house. Oh, she left before I could get a screenshot. God damn it. Probably Den saying she loves you or something, maybe. A Dr. Post in general person is doing a Kobold Advent calendar. Ooh, interesting. Let me check these messages real quick. cute. That's very cute. Ah, Boopy sent me an Outer Wilds clip. Nice. I will watch that later. Do 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 do. Oh! Exciting news! Luna's is launching into open early access next month. I keep forgetting that the beta is technically a closed beta because it seems like everybody was able to get in who requested. But yes, it's technically in a closed beta, so Luna's will be in early access in January. There you go. Good news! Good news! There's just a little boat out there. I'm assuming this is to end this section of story.
Time to figure out our next steps.
Allow me to set the stage. We've got an idealistic genius with menacing but vague aspirations on the run. Oh, and he's Inquest. And now he has a staff that will grant him potentially limitless power, and grant others the same. Have I missed anything?
That's about it, yeah. And we still don't know what he wants to do with it all.
At least you killed the snarly one. Seb, was it? The patrons of Pub Canuck have had a lot to say about him.
If Lox could perform the rite with just the staff, he'd have done it already. What else does he need?
Deeper in the island, there is a well of immense power. It is where Ancora was crafted, and where our rituals were performed. He must take Ancora to those grounds first, if he wishes to perform the rite.
Think he knows how? Can a non-seer pull it off?
It would not be an easy feat, but it is not impossible. And he has proven his cunning at every turn. The Cryptists were driven by gluttony and revenge. The Titans by instinct. We don't know what drives Phlox. And now he wields one of the most dangerous conduits in Tyria. And we don't know what he seeks to do with it. He is a very real threat to us, and all of our people. Now we must stop him before his aspirations turn it all to ash.
Before I say anything else, I must thank you for disposing of Seb for me. In the end, his cruelty far outweighed his usefulness. He will not be missed. I regret that things have gone this way, Commander. You deserve better. But circumstances have dictated my choices for me.
You need to stop this, Phlox, while there's still time.
That there is still time is exactly why I must continue. The future of our world is at stake. Tyria has survived a dozen crises because of you. We may not survive the next if we don't act now.
What crisis? What do you know?
I'm still not your enemy. I hope you will see that soon enough. But for now, I must continue onward. regardless.
You don't have to do this, Vlox.
I do, Commander. Someone must. And no one else will.
He claims that there's some big crisis about to happen, but he won't tell us what it is. Vagities. There we go.
And I deserve it.
Completed it. There you go, we're up to date on story. So I just get to chill out and do stuff for an hour. That's neat. Bunch of mastery. Ooh, field... Alliance Field Operative's Mantle. Well, Canach. Yeah. Also, I didn't, because the fight happened immediately after, I didn't really talk about it, but I literally called it, didn't I? I literally called the, well, we're going to find the ruins, we're going to open the door, we're going to find the MacGuffin, and then the bad guy's going to swoop in and go, thanks for getting that for me, and steal it. And I was right. I was right.
Are you ready to admit I was right about Vlox?
Not at all. Have you forgotten your first meeting with the commander? You tried to turn them into Joko for a bounty.
Oh yeah.
That was different.
Was it?
It was. You didn't even believe you were saving the world by doing so.
It was a mistake, and one I've more than atoned for.
Exactly. Which is precisely why it is too early to pass definitive judgment on Director Vlox.
Look, both of you have got dodgy backgrounds, okay?
I humbly accept your concession, my dear.
Look, both of you don't have a high horse to stand on, okay? Both of you are technically ex-villains, which I think is freaking great, okay? I love the concept. I love you dearly. I like you especially. You're great. Kisses. Oh, Ritlock's just chilling by the ocean. Hey, how's it going?
I once thought that I knew the solution to each of the world's problems.
You don't?
It's impossible to know.
That's it. That's all he has to say. I was waiting for more. I was waiting for that conversation to continue and it didn't. Okay. Hey, Ritlock. Hey, bud. You've literally been there since day one because I'm a char. You're literally like in the starting instance when you first play the game. Level 1. And your mission is like, go join Ritlock in the tomb. And he's right there. I have a Ritlock plush.
No matter how noble the vision, no one should have this kind of power.
No kidding.
I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. What do you think he wants to do with it anyway?
He said that he wanted to return Tyria's destiny to the hands of her people. Still not sure what that entails.
Yeah, it's just not lining up for me yet. Especially since a part of the Arcane Council was on board. Even if Flax financed this, Vlox isn't a big fan of the Council. Whatever he sold them on was a false bill of goods.
Guess we should catch Ludo up, if we can get a decent signal to the mainland.
I'll take care of that. Wanted to see if I could touch base with Kree anyway.
Aww. Have you two made it official yet? She's definitely his wife. Well then, I think that's everything. I don't want to redeem that because that's going to max me out. I'm going to want to spend some of it. There we go. Story done. Right, I believe, I've had a quick look at the timers, I believe this meta event should be happening. According to the timer. They're going ahead and making light duty trucks legal here again here. Oh, okay. That doesn't look like a meta event's happening. Okay, let me look at this. Yeah, because if I add 500 to that, I'm going to go over my limit. So, is there something I can buy? I mean, I could buy the sandals and stuff, but it's like I'm not going to wear them, to be honest. As silly as they are. I'm not going to wear them. Is there anything in the Legacy that I didn't get? I bought all of these because I thought I might wear them on my Elementalist. There's the dog bench chair, but I have got the cat one. I've got the cat one. I really like the cat one. Oh, there's the infusion. I'm trying to think of my other characters. To be fair, I can't see them very well in the preview, but in this image, these leggings look cool. So I think I'm going to get these leggings. Yeah. Cosmetics. There we go. That puts me back at 900. Hello. Well, this is awkward. I'm just don't mind me. Don't mind me. Ow! I said don't mind me. Now you've made it my problem. Years ago, someone over here got into a fight with somebody over about their chickens that wound up with us banning light duty trucks. I vaguely remember you telling me this. I did know that it was something to do with chickens. I think you've told me before. Those aren't bad shoulders because they're not, like, overly dramatic, which is kind of nice. Oh, I have a Gift of the Tides. Used to create the Gift of the Elders and the Gift of the Sea. Is that for the legendary breather? Legendary equipment. Is it classed as armor? I'm looking for it now. Agalus, I think it is. Agalus? Who knows? Which is the precursor to Silicomorphia. Let's see. Gift of the Tides. Ah, here we go. Gift of the Tides, used to make Gift of the Sea. Uses... Oh, thank you. I helped. Gift of the Tides, completing the story Path of Divinity for the first time. More can be bought for 50 gold and 300,000 karma. After completing the story at least once. So you can buy more. Requires 2 Gift of Research, which you craft with a lot of shit. Jesus fucking Christ. 2 Gifts of Coalesced Magic. 2 Gifts of Condensed Might. It's a lot, because it's a legendary. It's a lot.
And I deserve it too.
Let me open all of this MacGuffin that I have. I have bit off more than I can chew.
And I deserve it.
This is Bulpatoots. I came here because I thought the meta was going to be starting. Webpage lied to me.
Watch my back. Anger rising.
Jesus, you need a lot of Essence of Luck. I always just eat them. But if you're going to do legendary crafting, you got to hang on to them. You also have to be Artificer, which I am not, so I can't craft that myself.
Anger rising. Why do I always
Okay, let me get back in
do
here.
this? I see an opportunity for exciting field work and I just leap at it. And I somehow
Nothing
always
like the
forget
spoils
that
of
there's
war.
obviously never a hot bath or a soft bed in the field.
I think this is for an event. I'm gonna Google what that is, because it's just been in my inventory for a while. I think I got it from an event thing. I'm guessing that buying all of that Essence of Luck is gonna be a real expensive thing. Assuming you can buy it, I've never looked. I think I've got some down here. Oh, you can't sell it. You can't. Oh, that's... Oh no. You can't sell it, because if you can sell something, you can right-click on it and be like, you know, buy more at the... You know, sell at trading post, buy more at the trading post. Oh, I need to... if I want to do legendary crafting, I have to level up an artificer. Well then. The more you know. I'm showing how ignorant I am. Yeah, God, this is involved. This is so involved. There's a lot to this. I've already done that, I think. Oh no, I don't think I have. Let's go do that. Let's go do what that person is saying.
Sorry, Commander, I'm a bit overwhelmed here. We need to collect and decontaminate artifacts.
What did they say? Go to Giant Slap to pick up Baby Bird at the bottom of the tree. Where is said Baby Bird? I just got ran over. Aww.
Over here, Commander! This little birdie needs help getting back to its nest. I think you can carry it up there.
Wait, it's that you got to get all the checkpoints though. Hang on. Opens up Blish. Where's Blish? Blish Hud. I should close down these crafting legendary windows, because let's be real, that's not something I'm going to be doing right now. Ah, here we go. Jumping. Oh, it's a jumping puzzle. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at it! Cool, I've already failed step 1. That's astounding. Okay, you know what? Maybe I will DM this person. Just be like, you still open for that teleport? Who's it?
I did it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is high. Wow. Huh, interesting. It does just give you all of the points. That feels like it shouldn't behave like that. Because that jumping puzzle in the volcano doesn't behave like that. That jumping puzzle in the volcano wants you to go through every single checkpoint. Hey, I got a mastery point, so I ain't complaining. And I think I got another mastery point for the Starlit Wold completion. Yeah, I just completed tier 2. I got 2 mastery points out of that. That's neat. I want a Christmas ornament or snowball roller beetle skin. That would be an obvious one. I'm surprised there isn't a ball of yarn one either. Given that the Roller Beetle event and Christmas event start on the same day, we should get it. I don't think they do. I think the Roller Beetle event has started now and Christmas starts next week. We both started on the 9th. I got a letter when I logged in, which I've now deleted, which was like, "Attention, hero! The Roller Beetle race is starting." And I was like, cool, delete. Oh my god, there's so much shit to do. Holy shit. That's just MMOs for you. This tree is very large. Woo! Up and down, up and down.
No secrets to uncover, just standing around here.
Anger rising.
Okay, I was about to go buy more things for this, but this event's almost over, so it might actually be a waste of my currency to do that.
Must I do everything myself?
Yes.
Might makes right.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Later, I'm not going to do that just yet. There we go, and that's completed the heart.
Still, one must take the victories afforded to them, however small.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
I've done this one 3 times. What can I buy from you? The gift of insight, right? So many different currencies, Jesus. Looks like these are mainly used to buy this raw enchanting stone, which is then used to buy, like, a bunch of other stuff. To see a ray of sunshine. Whoa, that is quite the back piece. Jesus. What is that? The Eternal Mandala Backpack from the Black Lion. I see. That is quite the look. And he's got Primordus Hammer, so, you know. And Kralkatorix Axe. Nice. Sick. That was the wrong button. I'm too casual for my own good and get overwhelmed by things. But, yes. To be fair, I just have, like, stuff on this map I haven't done. I've got lots of points of interest to get, and hero challenges I haven't done. So, yeah, I have all the hero challenges here, so if I turn Blish HUD on again, I turned it off. But if I turn it on again, and if I go get all the hero points, and that's another thing I can turn off on the Blish HUD map, is the hero point line. I feel like that's not a bad way to try to do some stuff, is that... Ugh. Big stretch. Is, turn on Blish HUD, and then when you see, like, the 5 million lines on the screen, it's like, oh, that's overwhelming. And it's like, okay, well, let's slowly remove some. So, let's start with the hero point line. And remove some of the hero points. So there's a hero point down here I haven't gotten. I'm gonna go there. I don't even need them, but I'm gonna get them for completionists. And if we do some stuff on the way, that's fine. Speaking of, there's one right here. This is a Gwill ring. Mind checking something? Checking the auction house for me. I want to see how much Frostfang goes for. Core there just being like, I can't be asked to craft that. Nearly 2,000 gold. Never mind, I can be asked. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. How much? How much? Good load. To be fair, Frostfang's a Gen 1 legendary. It's not in this one. Got Rodgort, Sunrise, Flameseeker, Kratekin. If it was something like 300 to 400, I've decided to pick it up next month. No! Legendaries are quite the thing. What is... I wonder if I can look at this in game. Now I'm curious of, like, what's the most expensive thing on the trading post? Is that a thing that you can just look for? Price. Zodiac weapons. A Magi's soft longbow? That feels like a joke. Reward chest from PvP. That feels like a joke. These feel like jokes. Zodiac skins? Maybe. Minis? The Chuck infusion. Confetti infusions, mystic infusions. It's a lot of infusions. mean, those are cool. Those are cool shoulder pads. Jesus. Queen Bee infusion. It's a lot of infusions. It seems like infusions are, like, expensive. Which is interesting, because I think the main thing about infusions is that they are a cosmetic. They have stats on them, but, like, you can put the cosmetics elsewhere. There's a thing here. Why can I not interact with it? I think I have to find the ring first before I interact with it, I think. I'm at 91% on crafting my own, but it involves so much BS. If you're that far along, you should complete it. Like, if you're... The choice between buying it for 2,000 gold and I'm 91% way through, like, you should absolutely finish that. Okay, because I found the ring, can I pick it up? There's a thing here, but it won't let me interact with it yet.
Gonna bleed out.
Ouch.
Watch my back. Reporting in. We heal as one.
I need to do world completion as well and grind weaponsmithing out on the chair. Fair. Well, that gives you an excuse to say maybe play with Hope, because Hope's in the lower tier areas. If you want, that's an idea. If you see Hope online, just be like, hey, do you want to go complete a zone? Because Hope's level 80 now. I'm gonna assume they don't have world completion. Why won't you let me pick you up? Blishud is showing me that this is a thing to pick up. And there's literally an icon there that isn't part of Blishud, but you're not letting me pick you up. I'm missing a step. Really, this literally starts here. It starts here. Goes down to this ring here, where you note that there is a gap. And then the line goes over to this plant. And it won't let me pick up the plant.
Feel the pain. We heal as one. Need healing.
I don't understand. I got downed again. I'm getting downed by raptors.
Too strong to stay down. We heal as one.
Why won't it let me pick up the plant? It didn't know what area I was in for a second there. This is not where I logged out. Okay, we're just going to carry on. I have this one. I have all of the southern ones. Literally, I can see that this is where the hero point line starts. Yeah. I should just carry on to this one. Is this a mirror? I'm going to go past where there's a mirror. Oh, I lost all my key charges. Son of a bitch. Was I logged out? I won't bother with the mirror then. I don't have any key charges. Do I have this one? I do. Can I get rid of the marker then? Wow, remove marker. There we go. So many bubbles everywhere. I hope you're doing okay. Stamina back. Mastery I didn't have. Oh, I went past it. Wow. Not paying attention at all. Doing alright, good. I might be seeing you later, possibly over the weekend, likely. Hope needs to do Guild Wars map completion. I suggest that he do it with you, since you probably also don't have map completion since you're so new to the game. Oh. Hello. Turns out there's a Tyrannosaur here.
Anger rising.
Ow. I think he's upset with me.
We heal as one. Second.
Not that I don't want to be stolen. Is it stealing if you want it to happen? I have story continue if y'all are available at weekends. Let's do that together. Yeah, that'd be neat. I don't know. I might be able to do some tonight. Core's just talking about, like, maps. Core needs to do map completion. This little checklist in the top corner. We can also get your story done. They generally go a little quicker when you have people with you because you can get through the combat quicker. As evidenced by the 15-minute struggle I just did. Of like, they're doable on your own, but they're quicker with people. I played through like 99% of this game on my own. It is very much doable. When I was playing during like the COVID times, there were a few instances where core and then would come do story instances with me. So probably 90, not 99, but 90% of my story I've done solo.
Certainly not as many as there are. If you get a chance to do anything about it, that'd be a big help.
Shut up, core. There's an achievement here, said a fresh start on life, and it has...
There, that's one of them now. Watch your surroundings, though. There are likely more around.
Your friends are here, look! There's a little icon on my map, look, your friends live here. They found a home.
I'm good.
Find them in the Starlit World after you have freed them. They had babies! Can't use any other weapon other than guns without opening expansions. Apparently I go pew pew and it takes a heck of a lot of time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can use more weapons, even if it's just the base game. Let's see, the rifle. Two-handed rifle. The pistol. The sword. Offhand pistol. Offhand shield. What's the expanded weapon proficiency? Expanded weapon proficiency, it's an account-wide feature to give access to new weapons. It requires the expansion. So you've got two-handed rifle or one-handed pistol, and you can do dual-wielding pistols or pistol and shield. Or sword and shield, apparently. I know you can spec into maces. Yeah, but they said that they don't own... They said they don't own any of the expansions. I listed off the ones that don't require expansions. If you have all the expansions, you can get hammer, shortbow, spear, mace, sword. I already said sword. So, yeah. Which is why we want to get Hope finishing the base game story. They can start some of the expansions if they want to. Obviously, you've got to buy them, but if you want to. So many lines on my screen. Okay, it's all of the stuff up here. By the looks of it. That's a vista. Let's go get that vista. I thought specs were in the base game, then again I haven't been in the base game for like 10 years, so... No, they literally added one new spec for every expansion. base game is base class, and every expansion has added a new spec, so now there's currently 4 specs. Elite specs. All of this is just your build. Elite specs, Druid, Soul Beast, Untamed, Gale Shot. I'm gonna do this mirror, because I have some keys now. Where am I looking? I'm looking here, okay. I missed. Oh, it like dupes you. Interesting. Except it didn't dupe me that time. You sneaky fuck. Oh, come on. The last 3 of these I did in one go. Just one shot, bam, done. Why is it doing that? That was weird. Open.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Okay, and then based on the map, I want to go this way. Because having done that mirror, there will be secrets. That have magically appeared. Okay, that's that one. And I don't think I have enough keys for the next one. Thank you, Hope. There's another one here, but I don't think I have enough keys for it. No, I do not. I need 2 key charges. It used to be 3, but I think the last mastery I upgraded means I only need 2 now. Stamina back. Yeah, efficient. Chests require fewer key charges, so I went from 3 to 2. And then I think one of these drops it from 2 to 1. Oh, no, this one. This one allows you to get more from a chest. Has been hotel soundtrack in my head. I can give 1,000 kisses. I appreciate it. Maybe don't. At least not in one go. By the way, yes. By the way. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go to this one, and then the line, like, circles round here. So we're gonna go to you. Which is, helpfully, along this line, which you cannot see. Have I gotten all of the insights on this map? Visions of eternity, mastery insights. There are 2 in the Starlit World I have not gotten. The Lost Basilica and the Untamed Crags. I don't know which ones those are. Funnily enough, it's the 2 right in front of me. Where is that and how do I get it? Oh! That's just a big old ley line. Oh, out in the open. That's fine, I guess. Mastery is below. Interesting. Oh, there's a line to help. There's a line to help go get it. Waterfall!
Achieve the life for me.
So if I can get all the mastery points, I can remove the mastery point line as well. Secret tunnel through the water. I've been informed that Has Been Hotel and Steven Universe are the same thing but with rocks. I did see the video. Tell you what, these guys, these people are going to lose their mind when they learn about the hero's journey. They're gonna lose their freaking mind when they learn about the hero's journey. Ooh, there's a thing. Ooh, oh, wait. Dubious exit. That's interesting. Okay, but we found all of the insights, so I can remove that line. I can tick something off. We like ticking things off. Yep, got all of them. So... Sir... What? What's the ... for? Mastery Insights, Starlit World. Done. No. What do you mean no? No what? What do you mean no? I know I'm being asked to incriminate myself. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what you mean, though. Here's the thing. I genuinely don't know what you mean. There's another Gwill ring here. But these only seem to want to work half the time. I'm also confused. Thank you, Hope. Cole just went ... I won't be incriminated. I'm like, incriminated by what? This just led me back to here. That didn't help. Like taking things off. I said ticking things off. Get your ears cleaned out and your brain out the gutter. Oh, I did another Gwill.
Anger rising.
That's 2 no context quotes you've done in a short amount of time. Mm-hmm. Is the attention span not good today, buddy? Jingle, jingle, the back rooms. Jingle, jingle, the back rooms. Hello. How was your day? Good. It can be if you want it to. I cleaned the shower. You should be okay to use it. I rinsed it down a while ago. Too many raptors. Is it up here? There it is. Whatever this is. Look for instructions or just start pushing buttons. I think we know the correct answer here. Beep. You mash your hand on the buttons and the lights all go out for a second before turning back on in a pattern. It seems you probably want them all to be off. Oh god, it's actually given me a puzzle. So, is this binary of 0 is off and... So... Press the third button? I appear to have inverted it. I'm back where I started. Spook's watching me and judging me. There we go. Mastery point obtained. Well, that was a hero point, not a mastery point. Okay, there's 1 left? 2 left. That's a vista. God, it's hard to see underneath all these lines. Trying to get the lines removed. You okay? I was thinking of doing that bacon and mushroom cheese pasta tonight. Garlic bread? Okay. You're off to get this. Vistas are so jumping puzzles without flying mounts. Yeah, a handful of them are. In the base game, there's a few that are kind of easy, but there are a few that they made into like little sneaky, tricky things. Map completion for the base game definitely got easier with the addition of flying mounts. In the later expansions, they take flying mounts into account of, hey, people probably have flying mounts by now. Okay, that one was easy. There's another one in there, which is the last one. Okay, I can see the blue. I've got a green line, which I think is the hero point line, and a blue line. And I think the blue line I don't want to delete because it looks like the blue line is literally like a map completion line. Because it goes through the hero points, the waypoints, the points of interest. It looks like it's going. It literally goes through everything by the looks of it. So yeah, so the blue line is like a map completion line. But it's hard to see because it's overlapping with so many things. So I'm getting rid of the green line because, unsurprisingly, the green line is overlapping with it a lot. So the green line wants me to go right into here. I'm sure this will go smoothly. Animal pen. Isn't there a thing for letting the animals out of the pens? If you don't account for mounts, the hardest jumping puzzle is Troll's Revenge. If you do, it's pretty much the easiest. Majority of things that are official jumping puzzles disable mounts. I've inadvertently triggered an event.
I'll revive you. Reporting in. We heal as one.
I haven't done one, so I came close to crashing out once or twice. Oop. Yeah, actual jumping puzzles are hard. I still found it immensely funny when we went to do Mount Roncon in FF, and we went up that secret passageway, and Curls and Frog fell off, and you and me didn't, and I was just like, Guild Wars players! Guild Wars players. Which is unfair because Girls literally has depth perception issues, but it was funny at the time. Okay, poor Choya. I'm leaving you. Sorry. Because I need this. Sometimes some problems just need a knife. I've also got a thing here again, but I'm guessing that's something I've not triggered. Do this for now. The line ends here! The line ends here. We got all of the hero points. Pathing. Visions of Eternity. Now I'm having to look through all of the categories to find hero points, Visions of Eternity. Just turn all of that off, because I have all of them. Hooray. We did it. Is it unfair? Yes. Is it funny? Also yes. Oh yes. The jumping puzzles in Guild Wars don't pretend to be kind or fair. They are, however, optional. Do you need them to complete certain things? Yeah, but you don't need them to complete the story. Bye, bitches. Bye, Felicia. There's an awful lot of shit in that building. Right, this is probably where I will call that. So we have ticked off another thing. I have all of the hero points. Troll's Revenge is the fecking long one in Lion's Arch. I think I've literally done it once. And I think afterwards I was like, never again. Done it once. Don't need to do it again. The pirate one I've done several times because that one's fairly quick. As far as jumping puzzles go. Right. I have one less line. There are still so many lines. If you guys could see... Hang on. If I change over to art, you will be able to see. Observe, this is what the game looks like. Allow you to see the overlay for the paths. Bearing in mind, I just turned one of them off. In fact, I just turned two of them off. I turned off the mastery and the hero point line. This is what it actually looks like. Yeah, which is why it's a little overwhelming sometimes. Of like, what should I do? There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of lines. What case are we solving? The mystery of the Starlit World, apparently. But yeah. And then up here is where I can go to, like, turn individuals off. So hero points have been turned off now. Map completion is going to be the blue line. Ranger pets, I don't need. I've got the Raptor Swiftwing. But all that does is remove these icons here. So that didn't really help with the line situation. Mastery Insights is also done. But only for the Starlit World. I haven't done Shipwreck Strand yet. It only displays it on the map that you're on. But yeah, this is why I'm like, overwhelmed. Yes. As we start to remove them, they become more manageable. So the gold and purple, I believe, are the mirrors. The magic mirrors. Which, if I disabled that, would take off quite a few. I think getting the blue, this light blue cyan line is the way to go, because this is the map completion line. So it starts here, and it goes and hits every single map point in a zigzag. And that will get these last remaining things that I'm missing. Which it looks like are all in the top corner. Might take me a while to get here. I mean, yeah, it will. I mean, obviously at the moment, we're going to do story with you because I can't wait to do that bit of story with you. But once, in general, you don't need to do map completion to complete story. Map completion is the MMO thing of I've done the story, what do I do now? It's not required in the slightest. I've literally beaten the story, so now I'm doing map completion. So I haven't completed either of these maps, it's not needed. I need to level up what do I do? Aren't you level 80? I don't think you needed to level up. You're level 80 now, aren't you? The fun thing about Guild Wars is you don't really have to do anything. Yeah, that's entirely true. In the case of doing level completion, in the case of world completion, I wouldn't call them levels. These are maps. We're doing map completion. But you don't need to do them. You can go straight to the last expansion once you're level 80. Yeah, once you're level 80, you can literally do whatever you want. Obviously, you're limited by expansions, but you can do whatever. I did map completion because I like doing that. So I went through and I did every single zone. In all of the base game zones, I've 100%ed. Because I like doing that. If you don't like doing that, that's fine. Map completion is fun. Well, there you go then. So it's not a problem. Just keep doing it. You get rewards for it. You get XP for it. Why not? Base game, it's needed to craft legendaries, and that's what core needs to do. I do want to go to a few more jumping puzzles. Fair enough. Jumping puzzles don't tend to count for map completion, because as much as you said these vistas are basically jumping puzzles, they're not. Vistas, points of interest and stuff, generally are not locked behind a jumping puzzle. Generally. I think there's maybe like 2 exceptions. They give you achievements. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you now, you will not get every achievement in Guild Wars, so don't try. Because there's also, because it's an MMO, there's PvP. If you're interested in that, I'm not even remotely interested in PvP. Vistas aren't jumping puzzles, just parkour. Yeah, that's probably a fair distinction. Yeah, I do not like PvP either. Blech. I don't like PvP. Blech. Not a PvP person, but yeah. That's just MMOs for you. You can, pretty much every MMO will have, like, content for someone of you can do what you want, of do you like crafting, then you can go level up crafting, and, you know, you're gathering and stuff like that. You can go do story, you can go do exploration, you can go PvP for the crazy people who like that. Sorry, Dan. It's okay if you're crazy, I'm also crazy. I don't like most games where you have to fight someone due to my internet disadvantage. Very valid. That's incredibly valid. I don't like PvP because I'm bad at it. I always die. Anyway. Look at all this crap.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
I finally used all of them, so now I can start using these. I really hope bank storage goes on sale over Christmas. I've got 600 gems. If it goes on sale and it's below 600, I'm gonna buy bank storage. Because I just keep getting stuff I need to hang on to. Yeah, I've got 600 gems. Because now I've got things like, you know, legendary precursor items, so it's like, don't want to get rid of that, but it's just clogging up my inventory. And I got cosmetics, skins, and things. Ugh. Are you available at the moment? No, well, not for game stuff anyway, I'm at work. Yeah. Call watch your stream while he's at work. Right, I'm gonna end. My husband's gonna come in here and start demanding food. Look at this photograph. It's a photo of a photograph. Speaking of Guild Wars, I opened up the Twitch front page just to see maybe if I felt like raiding someone, and on the front page there's somebody who appears to be, it looks like they're maybe drawing a picture of a chart? I'm seeing a vaguely feline face with horns. So I don't know. That's kind of fun. Anyway, Ah, Calamity's live. Fantastic. Thank you for the water. Go say hi to Calamity. They're playing Cobblemon. I know how much you guys like Cobblemon. I also like Cobblemon. Right. Here's your raid message. Needs create estrogen. Create estrogen is its own mod, part of Create. You can have Cobblemon in a mod pack with Create estrogen if you really want. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for video editing. And I guess Wormtown, because I didn't really get any of the other suggestions from anyone else. So I guess we're going to do that. So have a good day, whatever it is you get up to, and I will see you soon. Bye!